Moving on, we've got the Daily Mail now, and after months of kids' gloves policing of Palestine protests, the police finally beat up some British protesters. It's amazing what they can do when there's no need to worry about community cohesion, Kerry.
Oh, it's me again, isn't it? I'm back in. So this is the... we've got a lot of punching going on today, haven't we? This is the theme of the show. There was the video of a policeman punching a protester. I saw the video myself, and I'm always very cautious about judging anything from a video clip, because we never know what really happened before. But it does seem to start at a point where nothing is happening, where a man is just stood in the crowd and a policeman goes right up to him, grabs him, and whilst he's not fighting back at all, as far as we're seeing in the video, there's a bit of, well, a fair bit of punching in the head and kneeing and so on going on by the cops, who then jump on him, which I think, once again, we're looking at that. There's double standards being flown all over the place here, isn't there, with one type of protest as to another? Yeah. So certainly doesn't look good. I think we wait for a better explanation, but at this point, there needs to be a police explanation for what happened, and I think... Yeah, there are a lot of arrests and then de-arrests, which, you know, seem to be based on nothing except sending a signal to people that, you know, we can do this to, you know, make you scared. And they've also got, you know, a snatch squad that goes into the protest and grabs... Squad? It's, they've got women... They've got female police officers now, so they form a snatch... So, okay. I do apologise. Be careful.
I mean, on this, the last time we talked about these kind of topics on another show, I was saying, like, two things can be wrong at the same time. Like, murder is wrong, setting fire to a building that's nothing to do with the murder is wrong. Three things can now be wrong. Yeah. Beating up people who are at a protest or a riot or whatever. This is not the right move, so you don't have to pick a side on this. It is clearly wrong. Again, unless we find some extra footage that shows us something else happened. But until that point, we can condemn seeing some coppers beat someone up. Yeah. I mean, it's part of the problem that these protesters, I mean, from the footage that I saw, they were overwhelmingly middle-aged and they looked like pretty law-abiding people. I saw a 73-year-old woman being arrested. She said she had a pacemaker. She didn't really look like your classic, you know, football hooligan that we've been warned about. And it's the problem that, you know, these people are actually policeable. Whereas if the police waded into maybe the anti-Israel marches, they'd soon be overpowered by angry people.
They're being given a lot of leeway to do whatever they like, shout whatever they like, carry all kinds of signs and flags and so on. And it's pretty certain if the police waded in, we would see similar... And we have done in places. There have been violence and so on. Here we're told that police injury... there was a number of... Dozens of police got injured. Wheelie bins set on fire, which I think wheelie bins are probably the least of the problem here. You know, I'll let a wheelie bin or two go, I think.
It was not bin day.
It was not bin day, yes. I've been taught a lesson, exactly. The only way to get rid of it all.
It's recycling on Wednesdays.
I think people did bring weapons along, and that's, you know, it's not nice that some people are going there to try and turn this into a riot. But at the same time... unless that guy who was beaten was a very good actor, it really looked like he was innocent at the time and the police were being unnecessarily aggressive.
Yeah, well, we should find out over the coming days.